What's up, everybody on YouTube here? This is Larry the Batman fan, and I finally got the package from Gimpy Ninja Gaming. I'm so glad I finally got the trade. I sent him a bunch of packages with games and stuff. It was about 3 or 4 packages that I sent him. Well, one was a mailer, but I sent it to him, and in return, I got all this stuff. I got this trade, and so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I have cut off the top of the box because I didn't want to reveal his address or my address, because I know there's a lot of trolls out there. They're like doxing people, like the Umbrella Robster 97 and those fake troll accounts like Daddy and Chocolate Man. They like to dox people. Not cool. So anyways, I cut that off. And now we're going to get into the box. Open this up. I like this box. It's got layer after layer here. And they're all in here, I see. Inside this box. I'm going to have to put the phone down for a minute. Open these up with these scissors. Hang on a minute. Hey everyone, how's it going? Sorry I had to do a edit to this video because I didn't want y'all looking at a black screen for like 8 to 10 minutes. So I just stopped the video and then I got this thing going again because I wanted to get everything out of the packaging over here in this big box. So now that that's done, we can get back into the video. So Gimpy Ninja sent me a package. He actually sent 2 packages. Because there was some stuff that I paid for. I do have some games over there. Those are going to my business consultant, HubChew. I'll be sending those out very soon, HubChew. Stay tuned for that, buddy. They're not titles, they're not titles that I need, so those are going to him. And I do have some PS3 games in here that are also going to him, but the majority of what I have here is my stuff. It's all stuff that I got in a trade and stuff that I paid for. And also, this right here are my disc repairs. And that's not all of them. I'm not going to go through the disc repairs, but I took one of them out of the case so you can kind of see. I got, Crash Twin Sanity in there, Yu-Gi-Oh! And he repaired all of these discs. I got all 4 of the X-File games. Well, the discs for the X-File game, rather. Repaired. Tekken 3, Dave Mirror, Frogger, and a bunch of others were all repaired by my guy, Gimpy Ninja Gaming. So thank you for that, Gimpy Ninja Gaming. He took the scratches out of the games, Spyro 3, all that stuff, out of the game so that way I can play them again, because they got pretty scratched up. Anyways, we got F1 Challenge, Sega Saturn game that he had that I was interested in. So I got that with the trade. Looks like a pretty cool racing game. And I don't have that many Saturn games, so it's nice to add that. He does have some other Sega Saturn titles. I saw he had Tin Pin Alley, a bowling game, Blackfire, a stall, NHL Hockey 95 or 96, something like that. All-Star Hockey. They had like a basketball game, a football game. And that's basically it. It didn't really have anything great. Except this and a stall. And the stall, he's looking for $140 for it. He wants a lot of money for that game. I just can't afford to buy that, unfortunately, even though Astral is a pretty good game. But I'm really surprised it doesn't have any Burning Rangers or Magic Knight Ray Earth or House of the Dead or even Die Hard Arcade. I mean, he had a copy of it, but it was too scratched. You know, there's a lot of good Saturn titles, but he just doesn't have them, unfortunately. But that looks like a good one. Looks like that'll be fun. Off-Road Challenge for the N64. Another racing game on the N64, which is what the N64 is notorious for, having a lot of sports and racing games on the system. I know that there was another off-road game on the NES, Super Off-Road, I believe. Something like that. Off-Road something for NES, but I assume this is the sequel to it. And I could have sworn there was an off-road game on Super Nintendo as well. Guardians of the Galaxy for PS4. The Telltale series also available on Xbox One. Have not played this, obviously. I haven't played any of these. So, see, I'll set that over here. We got a big pile here within all this mess. He actually did take a few requests too. A few games that I wanted, because a lot of games he has, they're just common crap that I already have. Or they're just a bunch of sports games that I'm not interested in, because I don't like sports games very much. So, yeah, he had to go out and find a few for me. Disgaea 4, which I know what this is. It's a JRPG. The Disgaea series is pretty awesome, so I'm glad to have that. I also do have Disgaea 3 in here. Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Love Sherlock Holmes. Big fan of Sherlock Holmes, so nice to add that for PS4. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. This was a great game. I love the Uncharted games. I really only got this game, though, because I needed a label upgrade. I mean, the one I have is just the disc in a generic GameStop case. So I wanted a better one. Now I have it. I have a complete copy. Batman Arkham Asylum, that's for HubChew. I already have that game. Disgaea 3, I just said I had this in here. Finally pull it out. Good game. Super Street Fighter 4. That should be fun. Alright. Got some more here. Looks like I gotta open this one up. Got Resistance, Fall of Man, Red Faction Armageddon, and what's this one? Oh, that's Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. They made 3 versions of Street Fighter 4, which is crazy to think that they did, but they did. So, but I felt like I needed some more fighting games, so I got it off of them. God of War 3. Didn't have this one. Glad to have this one. I've heard this is the hardest one out of them all, but it's nice to have that. I heard it's a really good game too. Battlefield 3. For PS3, that's for Gimpy, not Gimpy Ninja. That's for HubChew. Dead Island 2, Riptide. That's also for HubChew. BioShock Infinite. That is for HubChew. These are all games I already have. And Beyond Two Souls. That's also for HubChew. So that'll go in the pile over there, and then when I get paid again, I'm going to send that out to them. Alright, got Parasite Eve. This was a request from Gimpy Ninja Gaming. I really wanted this game in my collection. It is one of the best PlayStation 1 games in my opinion. However, it took them a while to get this game, because the first time we got this game, rather, the person sent him a scratched up disc. The first disc and the third disc, I believe it's 3 discs. One of the discs was really scratched, and so he had to go and get another copy. So the sellers, man, they don't seem to care. They're sending them broken merchandise. Okay, yeah, so it's 2 discs. Disc 1. Here's the manual. I gotta sneeze. Sorry. And then there's disc 2. And this copy is the second copy, and it's good. There's no scratches on the disc. So, that's good. Hang on a second. Sorry, guys. Anyways, continuing. The Legend of Dragoon, this was another request. Like, I really wanted to play this game. I never got to play The Legend of Dragoon as a kid, and even towards my teenage years, I still never got to play it. I never owned an original PlayStation, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It wasn't until my adult years that I picked one up. But even then, I didn't really need a original PlayStation, since PlayStation 2 can play pretty much all PlayStation games. Original PlayStation games. Now, the thing that took him long with this thing is he got The Legend of Dragoon, all 4 discs here. There's disc 3 and 4 right here. But the thing is, the seller that sold him this game, one of the discs was the wrong disc. So he basically put disc 1, disc 3, and disc 4 in the case. Or no, it was disc 2, 3, and 4 he got, but disc 1 was the wrong disc. It was a disc 2 or disc 3, something like that. So the seller screwed up, and the seller also sold him the copy with tons of scratches on the disc. So he had to go out and get another copy of this too. So I don't know what the hell is wrong with these sellers, but they're obviously screwing up really badly. I mean, they really should take more pride when it comes to selling games, instead of, oh yeah, no, it's in good shape. Oh, it is? Yeah, give me $50. Oh, okay, here you go. And him going home, Gimpy Ninja, and finding out the disc is all fucked up. It's like, that's not how you do business. Selling a scratched up disc to somebody, and then him opening it up and finding it scratched, or him finding the wrong disc in the case. You know what I mean? That's messed up. But I'm glad he was able to finally get that fixed, and that they're in good shape and everything. Here's the manual, by the way. So I'm glad he got that done. I'm really looking forward to playing this game. It's going to be a lot of fun. I heard it's a good RPG. Alright, moving on. We got Terrania, or Terrana, how do you pronounce it? I think it's Terrania, or Terrania, for Xbox 360. That was actually a disc I needed repaired, because it was really scratched. So I'm glad to have that. And he gave me some nice cases for it too. This and the other ones. You know. Let's see. We got, what's this? Oh yeah, this is part of the thing. A couple of the games that he had, he didn't have the cases for. Just put it in a sleeve. Crusaders of Might and Magic. I heard this is part of the Might and Magic series. There's another one called Warriors of Might and Magic, which I have on PS2. That'll be shown in my new PS2 collection. I did get to play that recently. I thought it was pretty good. Also found out that that game, Warriors of Might and Magic, was also released on PlayStation. So that's interesting. They released it on PlayStation 1 and 2. Lost Planet 3. That's a good game. That's a good third-person shooter. This is Agarist of War 0, something like that. It's an RPG game. Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. I'm stoked about that too. I love Star Wars. Spyro the Dragon. That's a fun game. I played that as a kid. I used to play that at my friend Alicia's house all the time. I had a blast playing it. Cool Borders 2. I wanted all the Cool Border games that he had. Cool Borders 2001. The Walking Dead season, I think this is season 2 or season 3. And oh yeah, I forgot, I got Lego Batman 2, but loose disc. Sim Theme Park. That was a disc repair. That thing was scratched up like crazy. Williams Arcade Greatest Hits, bunch of arcade games on one disc. Although there is also the Midway Arcade Treasures games for PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. You're better off getting that because it's got all these and like 20 more games on it. So you're better off with that one. But that disc was really scratched, and then that needed to be repaired. Mech Warrior 2. I thought that this was complete with the manual. I guess not. I guess it was missing the manual. But still, that's pretty cool. That was part of the trade. Tenchu Stealth Assassins. That was part of the trade. Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. Part of the trade. Didn't have that one complete. Cool Borders 3. And Cool Borders 4. I wonder what happened with Cool Borders 1. I told him to put Cool Borders 1 in there. I guess he couldn't find it, or the disc was too scratched. Because his disc resurfacer machine can fix most games, but if it's got too many deep scratches in them, the disc is unable to be repaired, unfortunately. Or if it's got like a big ass dent in it or a big crack in the disc, there's nothing he can do. Splinter Cell Blacklist for Xbox 360. I did have this game on PS3 at one time, but I don't know, I guess I traded it in or something. It's nice to have this game back because I really like the Splinter Cell games, and yeah, I look forward to playing that again. I love detective type of games. Sherlock Holmes, Sam Fisher, Nancy Drew. I love it. Definitely my kind of game. Mud. It's a racing game on motorcycles. I never played it. Looks pretty cool. Heard you get to listen to like rock music and rap music while playing the game. And you can also put your own music into the game and listen to your music. So if I want to listen to some AC/DC, I can do that. I can put my music in the game while I'm playing the game, which is cool. So yeah, Mud, that's gonna be fun. There's also a little bit of violence in the game too, because you can kick people off their motorcycles and stuff, which is pretty awesome that they added that in there. Sonic Colors, look forward to playing that. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. This is actually a good licensed game. I talked about the best licensed games in my video before, but this was definitely up there. I don't think I put it in the top 15, but I did mention it as an honorable mention because it is very good for a licensed game. Very surprised by that. It was also available on Xbox, the original Xbox, but it never got ported to the GameCube. I don't know why. Tales of Vesperia. I was stoked when he pulled this out because I really don't have any of the Tales games right now, except for the one on the Wii and the Tales of Arise for PS4. those are the only Tales games I have. So to have Tales of Vesperia, I was like, hell yes, man. Thank you so much, Gimpy Ninja. Wolfenstein, first-person shooter. It's also available on PS3. Look forward to playing that. Elebits. I've heard this is a good Wii game, so I decided to get it. Yeah. I look forward to playing it. I've heard it's a shooter. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Really interesting to see this on Wii. I know it's also on PS3 and Xbox 360. Battle of Giants Dinosaur Strike. I mentioned this in my Wii Hidden Gems video. This is definitely a hidden gem. You play as a bunch of dinosaurs and you fight each other. It's a fighting game. It's very fun. An underrated Wii Hidden Gem. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. I did actually pay for this. I paid like $10 for it. What can I say? I love Star Wars, so I had to get it. And I didn't have very many Wii U games, so it's nice to add that. Transformers Devastation. This was a request from Gimpy Ninja, so I'm glad to have that. There was another Transformers game I was looking for called Fall of Cybertron. I guess he didn't find that one, but I'll mention it to him, because I would like to have that one too. I like Transformers. Mario Power Tennis. Nice to have that. Whoa. Nancy Drew, Wolf of Icicle Creek. I think I paid 10 or it was like $12, something like that. $13. It's nice to have that. Hopefully it's a good game. There's a lot of Nancy Drew games, but a lot of them ended up being on PC. And they had 2 or 3 on the DS, and I guess this one on the Wii. So it's nice to see Nancy Drew get ported onto something that's not PC, because I don't have a PC to play PC games on right now. That our computer broke, and I don't have any PC really. My cell phone is a PC, you know. So I wouldn't be able to play those Nancy Drew games on PC. So it's nice to have this to play for the Wii. Tenchu Shadow Assassins. This is a hidden gem for sure. Because, I mean, when do you ever see Tenchu games make it on the Wii or Nintendo consoles in general? So that's nice to have. And it's a good game. Wario Land Shake It. There was no way I was going to say no to this, because I never played it, but I've heard good things about Wario Land, so of course I wanted that. Mario Party 10, I finally add this into my Wii U collection, so hell yeah, yay! Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Game of the Year Edition. Look forward to playing this. I did not have that. And the last game here is Assassin's Creed Rogue. I wanted to get all the Assassin's Creed games, not the PS3 versions, because I didn't want to sit there and have to install the games for like, 5 hours. So I got the 360 version. And I only have one more Assassin's Creed game to get, and that's going to do it for me, because I'm not getting all the Assassin's Creed games, because they're redundant. It's the same crap. You kill a bunch of people, you sneak through areas and stuff, and do mission objectives, and then you do the same crap. Kill people, and jump from wall to wall. I just don't see the need to get every single Assassin's Creed game. So just this, now I have that. The only other one I want to get is Revelations. So that's basically everything I got here to show. I know I didn't show the disc repairs, but trust me, they were repaired pretty well. And the stuff for Hubcho that I have for him. And these games over here. So that's all I really got to say, folks. I hope you enjoyed this pickups video. This is the grand finale for pickups videos. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more for now. I have some things to focus on, saving my money and stuff like that, so I can get out of this place. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and game on. God bless you all, and take care. Peace. Hey everyone, how's it going? So something I forgot to show for this video, for this pickups video, is that I actually got some comic books as well. They were not paid for, they were free. One of my co-workers gave them to me. He found them in a box somewhere, and I guess somebody was throwing it away or whatever. So he decided to give them to me, because he knew that I like comic books. You know, it's something I grew up with as a kid, reading comic books. You know, so it's kind of nice to have these. And I never had any Spawn comic books, so got King Spawn. I got another King Spawn here. And this one's just a regular Spawn. I don't know. It's probably a newer one. They're $3.99 and $4.99 today. That's how much they cost. So I assume they're probably not like 1970s or 1980s or anything like that. They're new. You know, and then we got Black Panther, Avengers Twilight, The Avengers Twilight, and Batman and Red Hood. So it's nice that he found those for me. And you know, he didn't know what to do with them. He's like, I don't know, maybe I should throw them away. And then he was talking to Malcolm, and Malcolm was like, no, give them to Larry. He likes them. And then he came to me, and he was like, hey, Larry, you want these? I'm like, oh, dude, you got some comic books here. He's like, yeah, man. So I don't know nothing about this stuff. I didn't read them when I was a kid. It's like, well, I love comic books. I'll take them. So he gave them to me. So I'm really glad to have these added to my comic book collection. I just hope that there's nothing offensive in them, because I know at a certain point around the 90s, that's when the comic books started getting more adult. Started having more cursing and vulgarity in it. So hopefully there's nothing like that in these. Another thing I had to say is that I'm also getting a copy of Castlevania Lords of Shadows. I'm getting that as well in the mail very soon. So I look forward to having that very soon from Gimpy Ninja Gaming, because he's waiting on the copy, and he knew that I was eager to get this package from him, which I finally now have. So because of that, I just got to wait a little bit longer to get Castlevania Lords of Shadows, or Lord of Shadows rather, for Xbox 360. And I told him Xbox 360 because I don't like having to install games into my PS3. Yes, I have a lot of PS3 games, but preferably I would rather have the 360 version of it, so that way I don't have to deal with that crap. Well, anyways, that's all I really needed to say for my pickups video. I know this is a pretty long video, but thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you for watching. And as always, God bless you all, and thank you for getting me to 200 subscribers. I greatly appreciate that. Hopefully soon we'll be seeing 300 subscribers very soon. God bless you all, and take care. Peace. Hey everyone, how's it going? So I actually forgot to show something for the pickups video here. I got this blue controller also from Gimpy Ninja for the trade. It's an Xbox One controller for my Xbox One, because the first Xbox One controller that I got did not work at all. I tried everything to get that to work, and it didn't work. So hopefully this one's good, and this one actually works. And plus it's my favorite color too, so I couldn't say no to it. So I'm glad to have this. Hopefully soon when I'm not working, I'll have a chance to play my Xbox One, because I got about 15 games there, 20 games, and I have not played a single one of them because I didn't have a controller. So it's nice to have this so I can finally play my Xbox One.